Hey there guys, what's going on? I'm Arrow in the knee and today I'm in orbit around the Earth. Woo, I'm floating and shit. I'm definitely in orbit around the Earth. I mean, where else would I be? Definitely wouldn't be in my bedroom on my own. Nope, wouldn't be there. I'm in space! So, today we're doing our top whatever. Depends on how many I can get through in 15 minutes. Blame YouTube. Would you rather questions, and some of these are the top worst ones, so we're gonna have to get through these in a very horrible manner. So let's just start, because that's what we do. We start early, guys. So our first one. Oh, God, this is bad already, guys. Oh shit. Would you rather lose your sex organs forever or gain 200 pounds for the rest of your life? So right now I weigh about 240 pounds, so it's almost doubling my weight, and I'm quite fat. So I'm going to go ahead and say that's just going to put me into like a wheelchair, or being really sweaty all the time. I mean, why do I need my sex organs if I'm fat? As much as I don't want to lose my penis, I like my it's quite nice. It is one of the things that I like about myself. I am a big fan of my own junk. So you know what? I don't know what to do here. This is actually a very hard would you rather, because I ain't going to need it if I'm that fat, am I? Unless I have really weird fat sex and just rolling up against each other like bleh, bleh, like that. Nah, I think I gotta lose my penis. I gotta lose my junk. So I guess I'm gonna lose my sex organs forever. Nah, they're just gonna go off into space. Alright. Oh god, this is bad. Would you rather have sex with your cousin in secret, or not have sex with your cousin, but everyone thinks you did have sex with your cousin? Tough one, this one. Holy crap. Oh, God. This is bad. Okay. So, I think the worst thing about having sex with your cousin ever is people finding out, right? Is people going, ew, you're disgusting, you had sex with you. So I think you have to have sex with your cousin, and like, because it's not saying we have to have sex with the cousin every day. It's just like have sex with the cousin, and no one will ever know that you're. But if you don't have sex, if you're gonna hold back, then you're like, oh man, I gotta have sex with the cousin. I can't have sex with the cousin, but everyone's like, ha, you're a dirty like cousin sexer. So I think we've got to have sex with our cousin, guys. I think we've got to go bang our cousin, so that's the thing. Oh god, this one's bad. Would you rather get explosive diarrhea every time you meet your boss, or every time you meet your significant other's parents? I think it's got to be the boss. I mean, at least at work, it's like, oh no, I'm sick, and he's like, oh, go have a day off. I'm probably not going to promote you though. But if you in front of your girlfriend's parents, and you're like, it's a bit embarrassing. And hey, if you're going to be with her forever, then you got to deal with them forever. And they're like, oh, it's poopy man again. It's shit man. It's like, why, I mean, god, at the wedding they're going to be there, right? So you can have explosive diarrhea at your wedding? I don't want that. You're just going to be like, oh my god, that'll be the worst thing ever. You're going to get married. It's like, and now you can kiss the... God damn. I think we're going to have explosive diarrhea whenever the boss is around, guys. Alright, would you rather have the head the size of a tennis ball, the size of the watermelon? So if you've ever watched Super Mario Brothers the movie, one of the blokes in that gets a very small head. Gonna go ahead and say I don't want that. Big heads on the other hand, hey, I think my head's about the size of a watermelon anyway. It's not too far off. I got a big head. So I think I could take the watermelon there very easily, so that's cool. Would you rather have the best house in a shitty neighborhood or the worst house in a fancy neighborhood? This one's quite easy actually, because if you got the best house in a shitty neighborhood, people are going to come rob you, and it's going to be crappy, and it's going to be like bad shit all around. But if you got a bad house in a worse neighborhood, the worst that people can do is laugh at you for having a crappy house. But I've still got a decent house. I'm still in a decent neighborhood. I've still got decent like the police aren't coming around every day. So yeah. Whew, here's a good one. Would you rather have no penis or 5 penises? I like 5 penises. I mean, I talked about how much I like my penis before this. So, God, imagine having 5. You'd be able to like have Imagine peeing like that. It'd go like, it'll be like a hose. It'd go everywhere. I think you'd be able to get cast as a weird porn star as well. You know, like they could call me Five Dick Shane or something. I don't know, something like that. I think I love the 5 penises. I like my penis. I already said that. Would you rather die saving 10,000 strangers from death, knowing no one would ever know it was you, or live knowing... Or live knowing everyone would know you decided not to save the 10,000 people's lives? Oh, this one's easy. I would rather die saving the 10,000 strangers. Because if everyone knows that you were like, you left them all to die, you're probably going to get killed by family members of those guys anyway. So you're probably going to die. You're probably going to die. Plus you'd have really bad dreams and be like, no! And be fire and horribleness in your dreams and shit. And if you got any kind of conscience, you'd be like really upset. And if you die saving them all, you'd be like immortalized forever. You have a statue and shit. And it'd be like, I love you, Mr. Shane, who saved 10,000 of us. So I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Oh my god. This is bad. Would you rather peel all your nails out of your fingers or pull all the teeth out of your mouth? Those are pretty bad. I think the nails would hurt the most. Frankly, teeth you can get a hold of and just yank out, but nails, they kind of like go deep and stuff. And oh god, no, this is bad. I don't want to peel my nails with my teeth and go with teeth, but god. Would you rather freeze to death or burn to death? I think burning to death is quicker. Freezing would suck, but I don't know. What would I do? Because freezing is the slow one. You'd try and keep yourself warm, so it'd be really slow. But oh man, burning to death is quick. I think I'd burn to death. Would you rather have no arms or no legs? This one's pretty easy. I'd rather have no legs, because arms do everything. I mean, with no legs, you know, you've got a wheelchair and you can do things. I mean, it's both suck, but I mean, could you just imagine having? It's just like to walk around with, and then you don't have any balance because you got no arms. So that's a pretty easy one. I'd go with no legs. Would you rather have no fingers or no eyes? So basically, I got stumps. I'm just like trying to do shit. Eyes are very important though, like very, very important. Gonna go with keeping the eyes and leave. I don't want to lose these. These are quite nice. Don't want to have stumps. I don't want to be stumpy. But gonna go ahead and say no eyes is pretty bad. So I'm keeping my fingers. Would you rather crap your pants in public once a year for the rest of your life, or crap yourself every day in private for the rest of your life? Crap my pants in public. Because I'd find somewhere and I'd crap myself and I'd run somewhere and I'd be like, alright, I've done my crapping for the year, it's fine, it's done. If I'm crapping myself at home, I'm like, oh, it's happened again, gotta go clean my clothes again, gotta go, you know, it's just one out of, I mean, I know it's a bit of embarrassment, come on, let's all just go poo ourselves, yeah? Alright, here we go. Oh, no. Would you rather be a virgin forever or have sex with your brother/sister one time? Oh my god. I can't ever justify having sex with any of my family members. I just can't. I don't want to be a virgin forever though. Abstinence or do your sister or brother. It didn't say which one. I guess I could choose, but I don't want to choose any of them. Frankly, I think I'll be a virgin forever. I really would. Cousin, I mean, when we talk about the cousin, I'm kind of like, okay, it's your cousin. I mean, there's a lot less, you know, there's a lot less in that, but brother and sister is way weird. Way, way weird. Like, you will never be able to, like, this is bad. Let's move on! Would you rather have knives for fingers or penis? Yeah. Would you rather have knives for fingers or penises for fingers? I think... So if your penis is for fingers, does that mean you're going to be like, you know, holding onto something? You know, you're in the train and you're holding onto the thing at the top. It rubs against your fingers and they go psst, psst, and they just start squirting everyone. You're like, oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, I got some all over you. And then you start rubbing it off them, you know, with your penis fingers, and they get really happy and they go squirting everywhere. And you're like, no! And it's just going everywhere. You also need to pee every now and then. You're just pissing out your fingers. Then again, knives, if you have the same deal, you're going to be killing people. I think I'd get the penises for fingers. I don't want to go around slicing people over. I mean, it's annoying to be jizzing all over people. And just jizzing everywhere. Just like, it's like, oh, that sucks. But I'd rather not cut people. Alright. So, a couple more. Would you rather live forever or die in the next 5 minutes? You know, that's a really, really insanely tough one. That really is. Because living forever is a curse. A true curse. You got 1,000,000 years. It's not even close to being done. Another 1,000,000 years. Not even close to being done. 1,000,000,000 years. Not even close to being done. 1,000,000,000,000 years. And you go on. And it is forever. The space! Or die in the next 5 minutes and you get to never have to deal with that horribleness. You know... I like the idea of living forever, though, but you don't know until the curse is upon you. That's one I truly have to say I'd rather live forever, but that's a really tough one. Would I rather be married to Paris Hilton or Charlie Sheen? Paris Hilton, because she is a woman! God! Would you rather give or receive a lap dance? That's a pretty easy one as well. I'll get a lap dance. I'll be happy with that. So long as it's a good-looking woman. Would you rather have uncontrollable gas at work for the rest of your life or uncontrollable gas on every first date for the rest of your life? I'll go at work. I'm good. First dates, you never get past that with uncontrollable gas. Alright. You can only hear one song for the rest of your life. Bohemian Rhapsody or Ring of Fire. I will go for Bohemian Rhapsody because it is one of my favourite songs. Alright, let's finish on number 20. Would you rather be filthy rich but have to be Justin Bieber's assistant, or dirt poor, but to be anyone's assistant you'd choose? Be Justin Bieber's assistant, because then I get to be filthy rich. It's not that big a deal. Lots of people do worse for, you know, way less. So yeah, guys, that's 20 Would You Rather questions. They are pretty ugly, and there's some more to come next time. So we're in space, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.